here.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
It's irritating is what it is.
Here we go. Like 20. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Block. Hey, check 20. Set hunt. Check 24. Set hunt.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
White. Hey, Haywood.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards.
Here we go.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Here we go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Check line 54. Line 54. Watch your slack. Watch your slack. Watch your go. Check three.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
He's coming. We got double up. Check safety. Switch.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Wentz, and this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Tyler Newsome now. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play, but it'll be 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Check. No.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep. And got his man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
Down San Francisco.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, look, three. Jumper. 13.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Cardinals' 48-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Check four.
Here's Coleman on the toss. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Garoppolo. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21.
And the game just keeps evolving.
Yes.
Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Yo.
Okay. Bloody hell.
See, Tanner had Spooky crying, huh?
Here we go. 180. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 43.
I know, I saw that.
Throwing out first is Garoppolo.
What
Into a
the
double
fuck?
team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that
Dude,
loss.
this fucking Texans guy is
I
annoying
played
on
with a
offense.
quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take
It's a
it,
lot
I'll
of,
fix
like,
it.
as soon
The
as he
very
snaps
next
the ball,
game,
he
he started
throws
out
it.
the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on.
Yeah, like,
someone
he's
has to take
terrified by that
responsibility
line, that's
and
what's
work
going
with him and try and
And
get him
then
settled.
he's
They'll
fumbled
wind up
3 times
losing
and I haven't
4
recovered
yards
from
on the
him.
play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 180.
But I did user the fuck out of him. He got
From the gun, it's Wentz. David
Hopkins
Johnson here on the
loose
catch.
feet because I was blitzing.
And he'll be about a full yard
But I was
shy
able
of the
to run
20 at the
over
19-yard
and
line.
grab it with fucking
They get
Hopkins.
11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 280. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On first down, Wentz. Over the middle, it's complete. And now look at him go. Touchdown!
He gets a fucking unnecessary
A big
roughness
play there.
running on the
His
sideline.
second touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
When I hit him, he was still in bounds.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Offense is falling apart, man. I lost Kittle. I done lost good. Or not.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
What is happening? Oh, my God. Collins.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo, man open, it's Goodwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Garoppolo hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Barber on 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 180. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Now Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, they go with Barber again. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Barber. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Niners on 3rd down.
Oh, man, these
3 for 3 as they look to keep
bro.
that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Here we go.
Check back, check back.
Garoppolo on first down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And 12 at the 16-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
5-9.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the pass.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Big stop, D. Big stop.
To throw, it's Wentz. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Here we go.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And that one incomplete.
Goodwin didn't come down.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
What is
again.
happening?
You're going to take
He's
care
just
of it,
catching the
but you have
ball
to be
through
careful about
Foster.
being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
54. Yeah. You don't want none. Man 5-7. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Wentz now on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here we go. Back. 280. Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Rip left. Switch up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Slam. Kill.
49. Check 49.
On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Why don't you call timeouts? All 3 timeouts. Just the second quarter timeout. Could at least got a field goal here.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Let's go. You tighten up. Quick dash.
I don't know if this guy realizes he's pressing streak specialist.
Delta. 65.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Able to find Isabella.
Person.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
He's checking. Crash.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Another bailout call. Good job,
Wentz on
Madden.
third down. Now the Niners get there and bring him down.
I remember when I was a kid, and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can attempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Barber. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Carlson able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Vaughn. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You got tight. Sunday. Hey, kill. Five.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeForest Buckner getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. On the return is Pettis. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here we go. 180. You must be dreaming.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 52. Hey, switch gears. 21. Watch out. I got you.
Jesus Christ. Guard.
Now it's Barber.
Oh, you're playing a game. Dwayne
They
Haskins,
bring
6
this one
for 7,
inside the
230
35.
yards, 3 touchdowns.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3
Guys,
now.
13 for 117, 2 touchdowns. Of course, this guy doesn't run the ball very often. He threw the ball 42 times.
Damn.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey. Hey, watch it. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Say.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Check, 43. They gonna need some therapy after this.
On first down. Garoppolo. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 23 yards on the play. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Like this motherfucker's 5'9" or something.
He's only 6 foot.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They made him sound like he's 5'9", like he's fucking Wes Welker. He's average height for a wideout.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing on first is Wentz. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 22-yard line.
Watch 54. 82.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
I fucking love this.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Ha.
From the gun, it's Wentz. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to get him down well short of first as he can only get this to about the 19. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Oh, Frank's going for it.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Man, you got him nothing. Solomon Thomas.
Go down back at the 26-yard line. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I didn't realize, but in the game that I played those,
throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Nick Bosa. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Black 80! Yeah, right there. Come on. 12, fellas, here we go. Say hi.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Barber. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Watch the screen. Hey, alert.
You haven't uploaded the thing yet, right?
No. Once again, it's Barber. And he's got this down to the 35. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Sure. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee.
That'll do. All right, back above 500. I think I've got the Rams guy next. I don't know how he plays.
He runs the ball a lot, but dude, the new guys are super annoying.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Strip specialist, finesse specialist, unstoppable force. Aw, man. That's what Bosa's got in the game now.
That's fucking ridiculous. Just got that or what?
No. That's what he has, like, outside of franchise.
Oh.
It was a loading screen they just showed.
Yeah. Montez
Hey.
had 4 sacks that game by himself.
There you go, Johnny. Green Lantern. Looking alright. Alright, how bad have I lost Coleman for? 5 weeks. Fuck. So, 4 games. He should be back right after my bye week then.
That sucks.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I'll get him back week 8. Yeah, fuck. I've got slow ass Peyton Barber back here, which means I can't really fucking run.
Just grab anyone off the free agent thing.
I already have 53 players though. So.
Cut someone. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Well, I've got this one guy, Frank McCrary, or Floyd McCrary. He's 91 speed, but he's a 58 overall, so, take that how you will.
No, look on the fucking Rogue has a guy on his practice squad. He's a 63 overall, but he's 91 speed, 91 excel, 89 agility, 81 elusiveness. Just put him away if you come against big hitters, because he only has 71 carrying. Or you can go a little slower. No, he's too slow. There's not a lot of players.
Alright, that's what I'm saying.
Not as much as there usually is. I bet they all fucking retired. Dude, there's a good fullback.
Let's see.
Andy Janovich. Yeah, the free agency list is fucking cleaned out probably because people don't got no damn cap.
Yeah, right.
They had to go and grab all the dudes off free agency.
Ooh. Okay. There's a guy here that I like. Oh, he's a power back, but shit, 89 speed, 87 excel, 87 agility, 83 carry.
Your stream's still going?
I'm aware. Part of me wants to steal that guy just because. Just to fuck with truth. Actually, wait. Oh no, that's 68 carrying. Jesus Christ. I got a power back with 91 speed, 90 excel, 85 agility, 77 strength, 76 carrying. He's 6'2". Jesus Christ. 81 break tackle. 75 trucking. Shit, I might just sign this guy off my practice squad.
Eric Lyncher ended up on someone's practice squad.
Oh, Magneto? Nice. Alright, let's see. Cut one player. Give me some choices here. Barber is a true power back.
I don't even know who's on my practice squad.
87 speed. All of those stats are legit though. Like I say, he's damn near unstoppable on the goal line.
Oh man, my practice squad is pitiful. No projects.
Yeah, I think Kinder's gonna have to be my number one, at least for the time being. And then I'll leave Peyton Barber as my power guy.